G'day mate, welcome back to Factorio with me, Jeddy. Yes, we're back on the community map because after the first launch, the rocket silos need to be reloaded. And turns out that takes about 8 hours. That is 2 rockets per minute for those that are curious. But yeah, it took a little while to reload all the rockets. Anyway, the story of this episode goes, we take 1,024 satellites, we load 1 on each belt, we pass them through the balancer, hopefully 1,024 come out the other end, and then we launch the rockets again. This time there's a pretty little counter during the stream that takes you to the actual launch time. On top of that, you know, there's some fun stories about like my car and life in general and all that sorts of things that I talk about while streaming. What else is there? And this time I actually ride the rocket out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this stream. I do hope you guys enjoy. As always, this is probably going to be the last stream of this community map. I do have a few videos that will go up on YouTube about this community map because it's just one of the really, really good ones. But yeah, this will probably be the last stream, although the guys are debating about loading the whole balancer full of 12 million nukes. So maybe there'll be another visit. I don't know. Either way, that's it. I'm out. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, Hap. Let's start out with the first shout out of the night. Shout out to good old Happy Boy. Hapolis has been playing Factorio, but I'm willing to bet they're going to be doing some Satisfactory awfully soon. Hello, Hap. In the middle of the night? No, it's only 10:30 p.m. It's not the middle of the night yet, although... No, I should finish on time tonight. Elysium. Workday just got a whole lot better. Yeah, it's not how we spell whole, but I'll take it. Thank you very much. Bilbo. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Isabella. Hey, yeah. We're starting off nice and easy. We're going to do a little bit of running around, a little bit of nothing. No, I don't think I will play Satisfaction. Really? With all the updates and all the fun stuff and new stuff and the golf carts? It's called a golf cart, yeah. Hey, Theory. Just 5 minutes longer. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it in reverse. I'm going to put in a countdown timer, and I'm going to count down till the Great Rocket Launch, which is actually something I should do something about. I want to go with Nightbot, please. Because I posted that clip, you know, that clip to Reddit like 5 seconds ago. Paste that in there. There we go. This is that Reddit thread. Yep, I just posted that Reddit thread. Blaming Danish autocorrect for not switching when I need English. I'm lucky it only... My autocorrect only has to deal with my bad spelling in... We'll call it English. We'll call it English. It's not really English. I know how bad my spelling is, but we'll call it English. I don't even know. Like I used to type in an office all the time. So I actually tried to learn Dvorak, and I had to actually back in Windows. I want to say XP, but it could have been Vista. It was probably both. I'd actually tell the keyboard that I wanted to change from QWERTY to Dvorak because I only had a QWERTY keyboard. I just started learning the Dvorak placement, and I got proficient at Dvorak, but I found it didn't actually help at all. Couldn't type any faster. Do I have in-game audio? I do. Good. Okay. Why do I have no music? Okay. We're just at that point of the game where it decides not to play any music. That's alright. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't swap between 2 languages on a keyboard. Yeah, if I was proficient at 2 languages, I'd end up swapping words back and forth between the 2 languages, which would be bad, I bet. What else do I have to do? I had to go to that one. And at the moment, I'm still waiting, not for a video to upload, because we did that part. This is why I'm actually starting half hour later than I wanted to. I'm actually waiting for a video to finish processing on YouTube. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to change scenes. That didn't work. Close that. That'll change the scene. Turn on desktop video, audio. There we go. Now see whether I can get this to work. Output format. Start. Does that work? Hey, it works. So that's our launch timer. We're just going to dick around until launch comes up. Yeah, I know I'm wasting speed modules. It's fine. Okay, so my internet dropped out last time. I need to switch between Danish and English multiple times a day, both writing and speech. And yes, very often I mix up words. Yeah, I would too. Oh, I have a train. I have enough fuel. Alright, first things first. Let's go to the main base and confirm that the map is saving. Yeah, all those belts are full. All those belts are full. That looks like it's been rewired. Yep, so it should be a flicker switch and a whole bunch of satellites pass through a balancer. And all the UPS goes away. But we're not going to do that for 57 minutes. So we have an actual launch timer. Because I figured, why not? So how is everybody's day going? Because at the moment I recognize Hap, European. Theory, European. Elysium, European. Was Nations. Oh, this is the map that had the giant empty square. It is! Hey, it was. Was needs a shout out too. Was Nations is, look, he's a really, okay, look, he's a mediocre Factorio streamer. But more importantly, you should go follow him because when you watch him, you get channel points. And with those channel points, you can make him juggle live on stream. And it is the most satisfying thing I do every single night. Before I log off, before I close everything, I swing past his stream and I make him juggle, I think last time it was 5 balls for 15 seconds. And it took like 3 minutes to happen for him to get 15 continuous seconds. And more importantly, he uses a green ball occasionally, which looks so awesome on the green screen because there's just bits of him missing all the time as he's juggling a green ball. Yeah, this is the map that had the giant empty square that looks very much like a blueprint, and now it looks like a whole bunch of underground belts. Lots and lots and lots of underground belts. So, this community map, simple community map, it was an awesome community map. It's meant to last the whole month. It lasted 10 days. 10 days, I said to him, look, all you do, build a balancer. Build a balancer, 1,024 lane balancer. You need small chump change, he says. You need no UPS, because I hovered over the blueprint. You need 389,000 undergrounds, 38,000 blue belt, 5.1 thousand blue splitters. After you get all that together, pop it into the robot network, they'll build it for you. They did that in 10 days. You sure you know how to launch a rocket? I know being on the wrong side of the world, you attempted to launch a rocket into the Earth, but no point away from the Earth. No. We know how to launch a rocket, the West dude. We know how to launch a rocket. So what you do is you build a balancer, and then you give them the challenge of proving that it works with satellites, because satellites are expensive. So last night, before my internet died, we dropped 1,024 satellites in on this one belt. It fed into the balancer right here, just one belt. And over at the other end, all the way on all these outputs, we had 1,024 satellites pop out the other end, which we promptly launched into 1,000 and, well, we loaded into 1,024 rocket silos, and then I clicked the launch button. And the West, dude, what happens is when you put 1,024 rocket silos on one side of the map, right, the whole Factorio terrain digs down one tile. This is how you make Factorio 3D. Yep. And then literally 10 minutes ago, I posted, it doesn't crash. No, it doesn't. It turns out this number up here really takes a long time to calculate when you launch them all with a single constant combinator that just like flicks all the inserters in one tick. This takes a little while to update, but it works. I did just post everything to that Reddit thread. So that features the clip from last night, along with, I think one of my children have been playing with my headphones. Hang on. Nope. Okay. My headphones sound weird. So, yeah, I just posted that Reddit thread, and I'm hoping it takes off, and you are gonna be permit, purge. Let's click that button, and then let's click purge. Excellent. Bye. So yeah, that's what happened last night. We're going to do the same again. In 52 minutes and 27 seconds, we're going to be launching the whole lot a second time. This time, to prove the balancer works, I hope, because this part's entirely untested, we're loading one satellite into every single belt. And I'm really hoping at the other end of this damn balancer, when I scroll all the way to the bottom, one satellite comes out of every one of these belts. Because if it doesn't, this is going to be a nightmare to try and diagnose. Absolute nightmare. I'm afraid I'm going to miss the launch. You know, I swing back. You'll be streaming by then, won't you? You can look at the clip in that Reddit thread. There is a clip of last night's launch. Look, I have no problem. I'm going to call you Was, because I like Was. I have no problem Was. I don't know it's Waz, but Waz is probably not good to pronounce. But Was. I have no problem if, like, just during, in 51 minutes or so, you just, like, bring up a browser during your stream and just watch my stream for just, like, 2 minutes. I'd have no issues with that. Hey, Wolf. I know it probably won't happen, but, like, you know, I can throw the idea out there. So yeah, this is the base that got everything running, and I don't know. No, it looks like they ripped up all the old gear production. You never know. No, I never know, and that's why I throw crazy ideas out there. No, all our gear producers have gone. Like this guy's done 30,000 undergrounds all by himself. Ooh, 250,000. 250,000 blue belt. Only 9,000 undergrounds. Yeah, we had several of these. Just pumping out nothing but gears on a blue belt and feeding them into several of these. And unfortunately, it looks like they've all been ripped up. Yeah, that would have been one of them. That was another. Yeah, all our iron has been repurposed. I don't see any of them. And then just to prove how rich we are, if you notice all of the ground has been paved with refined concrete. And at the same time, we were, but somebody's gone and edited them. Yeah, we've got plenty of those. Plenty of those. That can go away, that can go away, that can go away, that can go away. Nope, all of it, go away. Well, I did. Write jetty plays with burner inserters to just burn off nuclear fuel. You know, because I could. Because I could. Because this is just the crazy shit that happens on community maps. Let's not request all that train track back. Yoink. Bring that back down. Was that my issue? No, volume is maxed. Okay. Everything sounds really quiet. Okay, that. And then come to here. I want 40, please. On their way, 40. Take that off, auto trash. Thanks, robots. Have some nuclear fuel. Next. If you really want to text a computer, you could have each output hooked up to a light that would light up if satellite equals less than 0. You mean like these lights? Way ahead of you. Way ahead of you. They each go green if and when a satellite shows up. Read that wrong. What? Wrong symbol. If you really want to tax a computer, you could have each output hooked to a light that would light up if it has a satellite greater than 0. Okay. But that's what we've got already. There you go. We've already got a light. It already reads, it reads the contents, and if it says if satellite equals, it probably says equals 1. Just to count if you, oh, you said the wrong symbol. Okay. No, it's probably set to if satellite equals 1, just on the off chance that we get 2 satellites in one belt. Because that would probably be just as bad. I need to copy this across. Because I like moving around nuclear fuel. Just for the absolute waste of materials. How much would we have? 0. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to change that over. Okay, I don't need any more nuclear fuel. Actually, I do. I need 2. Alright. Yeah. I like moving around nuclear fuel. It seems supremely wasteful. Supremely wasteful. Cool. Alright. So, where to start? Alright. Let's start with a sort of a grand base tour. Because I've still got 45 minutes to kill. Alright, so we have nuclear power. A fair decent chunk of nuclear power. In saying that, I think we're running 100% solar now. No, we've got the nuclear kicking in at night, which we don't really need because the accumulators should be running it. But then again, a lot of the base is off currently because we sort of stopped making rocket parts. We have every single one of those trains is full of rocket parts waiting to unload, except, yeah, all our rocket silos are full. On top of that, did anybody ever clear out the... Yeah, somebody did clear out all the rocket science. So, yeah, 208,000 rocket science. Perfect. Perfect. That got cleared out. Turns out we have a bumper solar build that was not here last time I was here. We have your stock standard Kraken, which looks like it hasn't been built. No, it's definitely been built. Oh, we've got a second Kraken station. Oh, it's got... Why does it have 2 stations? Okay. Like when I was using it in the smelters? Yeah. Like, nuclear fuel is a great thing to use in smelters because it looks good. It looks good. So yeah, we got our standard Kraken, which is, I don't know how big these things are. 100 artillery wagons? Yeah, 200 artillery wagons. 100 locos, 200 artillery. You know, just when you have the occasional neighbor that needs a good talking to, you can load up the artillery and clear out all the friends at once. So we have our standard Kraken build up here, which comes with its stock standard. How many? Only 300 artillery shells per minute. Just. 50, 150. No. 50, 250 Kraken. And I'm having jumps again. I hate you, game. The server's located in Finland, and I keep dropping packets. Latency goes up and all sorts of other junk. And the only way around that seems to drop the game speed, which means I have less to catch up on when a packet gets dropped, which is really frustrating, but it's not a lot I can do about it. Don't host future maps in Finland. So that's our plastic build to make lots and lots of artillery shells. Oh, it's out of lot of. This is the explosive build to make all those as well. There's a bit here that has no concrete. Why is there an unconcreted part? You're making me feel poor. Hang on, are you in a tiny network? No. Just the main bot network only has power problems and 200 construction robots? That seems really low. Okay, oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. We want refined concrete, please. We want 4,000 refined concrete, please. Why are we moving artillery shells back and forth? What? Okay, we make artillery shells up there. I don't think we need to export artillery shells. We're just going to uncap that for a moment. Come on, bots. There's concreting to be done. Everything else is beautifully concreted. Perfect. Alright, we're just going to concrete that section in real quick. Can bots show up faster, please? Pretty please? We'll set you back down to 100. Because it's already got 4,000 in the air. I don't need another however many thousand. Somebody went and replaced requester chests with buffers all over the place. I hate those people. And they use an upgrade planner, so their name's not on it. No, Bilbo, yeah. Is that a bug? Like, should that be listed as an official bug? That if you use Upgrade Planner on something, your name does not get tagged as the person who screwed with it? Don't get hit by a train. I like to demonstrate our overwhelming wealth by putting down refined concrete everywhere. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. Okay? Concrete is like stone and iron and some water. Pretty expensive, pretty cheap. Set you back to 1 slot. Refined concrete, on the other hand, is 20 concrete for 10 refined concrete. So you're halving the amount of concrete you get. Plus you're using some iron sticks. Plus you're using some steel. And steel is the really expensive part. Sounds like a clown thing. Okay. As in something Clowntown would do. Upgrade planner half a base. And then quit before anybody realizes. And his name's not on it, so I can't get the blame. It's just a... If you're doing it intentionally, it's a very douchey thing to do. That's all I'm going to say about it. Turns out we're making a crap ton of explosives. Somebody ran out of straight belt. Which we're bringing to... Oh! Turns out we're making nukes. En masse. Turns out we have no dull rocks. Are you making dull rocks? You are making dull rocks. Why can't you get to your station? Okay. Let's find out where this station is and see if we can fix the problem. Well, straight away, that can go. And that can go. And that can go. Okay. Is it like all chain signals down here or something? Normal signal, normal signal, normal signal. Well, I know there is a normal signal there. Chain, chain. There's a missing bit of concrete. Yeah, a train can't fit in there. And just nobody decided to signal this path at all. Oh no, there's one. Just nothing around the corner. Okay. Alright. And that's the dull rock drop off. Open map at this location. Yeah, there's not a lot there at all. Okay, and what's holding you up? You have all the speed modules. You have all the product modules. You're actually not processing fast enough. Wow, there's good news. We can fix that. We want a... Them? Buffers. Look, buffer chests have their place. But the biggest issue is if you use buffer chests, if you... Like in your make everything, your workshop, your mall, whatever you want to call it, if you use buffers there, you cannot use buffers anywhere else in your base. And that's a problem. Okay, I want that to go away, and I want that to go away, and nope, I want that to go away, and 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 there is 9,000 construction bots, so they should get to that real quick. Drop some acid. I did too. Oh, that's definitely my naming of a station. Okay, that's definitely my fault. Copy that. Let's build one. Won't fit there. With another one. Won't fit there. Those, no, that small power pole is not important at all. Alright, so I'm going to put that there, put that there. So I need some of those, fast inserters, those. I'm going to need twice that amount. 100. Buffers should not be reused to replace request chests. Look, no. Buffers are used if you want stuff at the front line. If you want something to be requested but also accessible by the rest of the network as well. Buffers have their place, but some people are like, oh, new buffer chest. Yeah, we're going to use this for everything. No. Okay, that'll get our belts out. Next step is, I guess, run over there with... Hang on. Actually, I can count this all from here. Alright, I need 82... That's a lot. So let's go with 82, which is 160, which is 200, which is request 200. What can I get rid of? Get rid of the train track. I can get rid of the train station. I can cut you back to 50 is heaps. How many inserters did I need? 31. I'm carrying 50. That's fine. I get rid of concrete. I can get rid of that. Can I fit this all in my inventory in one pass? No, don't dump the steel. Dump the copper wire. I don't know if I can. Oh, the belt showed up. Well, that's a bonus. We're going to bring that belt into there. That belt into there. Oh, you're done. And okay, you guys are going to go so I can output. You guys have to go as well. Let's go from there. I've got a splitter on me, so that's fine. We're going to have you go in there, and you go in there. Okay. Alright. Do I have 82 beacons? I have 82. I have 200 of those. I have that, I have that, I have that, I have that, I have that. It should be good to go. I should be able to just run over here and just magically place everything in one hit. Hopefully. Go there. Providing I didn't forget anything. I don't think I forgot anything. I hope. I forgot enough beacons. Because I think some beacons were missing. Okay. And before I forget, I need to wait for this train to get out of my way. Videos. I just need to queue up tonight's video. It's not quite finished. Tick that one, 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 tick that one. And done. Cool. And out of curiosity, Reddit thread. Okay. Okay, out of the train. Actually, I don't even need to screw around with a splitter. That's perfectly fine. You can go. Yeah, I'm going to be a couple of beacons short. That's annoying. That's annoying. We want you to go that way, and we want you to go away. Yep, 2 beacons short. That's perfectly fine. You can't process at full speed anyway. Cool. Cool. Hang on. Waiting for space. Let's wrap. Okay, let's do. Go away. Go away. Go away. Just go away. Let's wrap the last of those into that row then. And are you running all the time? Waiting for space. Working, so no. Oh, there's a pipe there. So we'll do the same with this. I'll just wrap just a few of those. That should be all we need into the next row. And you should be working all the time. You're working all the time. Everybody's happy. No, you're now not working all the time. Screw you. That's probably going to screw you up, isn't it? No! Okay. Cool, they're all flashing on and off, which means they're all working as fast as they possibly can. Put that there, put that there, put that there, put that there. Put a substation there for the fun of it. What? They were going to fill the balance with nuclear rockets unless they fix the logic for the buffers. You had 2 yellow belts outputting the buffers we requested. The belts would just move. If you had 2 yellow belts outputting the buffers with requesters, the bots would just move the belts between them. So, if you have 2 requesters, they'll fill one and then fill the other. I don't think I'm going to mind that. 2 buffers with requesters. So if you have a buffer to a requester, the bot should move stuff to a buffer first, then take it out of the buffer and put it in a requester chest, which is an absolute waste of time and effort. Alright, that's where I want to go next. Hey, we're going to get a train ride. You aren't reading. I am reading! Two assemblers for yellow belts. Each output into a buffer with a requester for yellow belt. Why do you have assemblers outputting yellow belt and then requesting it? Okay. If I put a buffer chest here and a buffer chest here, and I request, fine, yellow belt. There's 55 in storage, and they're not being delivered because wherever the hell these things are, they're in a buffer chest. Yeah. Oh no, they're on their way. Okay. And then I put this yellow belt as well. So let's pull them both up. Let's do that again. Let's put you down as our test case. And we'll go with 10. Copy that. Paste it there and there. And then cancel that. On their way 4. On their way 12. On their way 12. Alright. So, what would happen if you have 2 buffer chests? It would fill the first buffer chest. Alright, it'd basically work the same way requester chest would. So it would do whatever has the highest request first, gets the most percentage of the materials. So if this one's requesting, let's go with 500, and this one's requesting 5, and then we copy them both, we remove them, which frees up all that yellow belt, and they used to pass the belts between them. No, now they work on the same logic as requested chests. So this is going to deliver 24, that one's going to get 8. So that one will be satisfied. This one will technically get as many as possible. My numbers are too low to really demonstrate, but yeah. It would work. That's a lot of nukes. 2.5k. Okay, I had no idea we had that many nukes in the system. Okay, so we just need lots and lots and lots of dull rocks. It turns out they're going to fill the balancer with nukes after we get this next launch done. You know, just because. Because it's a community map, because we're rich, because we're stupid in that order. Okay, so I don't want to set up uranium. You're going to do that. You're going to have a single requested chest, a single passive provider, a single in, a single out, a single set of prod mods, and we're going to just set that like that, and we're going to dump whatever's in the network, because there's always some loose in the network. I don't want to set up uranium mining, just because you've got to deliver acid. 1 patch, 2 patch, 3 patch, 4 patch. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh crap. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Kraken got moved out there. 14. There's one under the solar over here. 15. Oh, there's this one. 16. Alright, I'm going to be super, super helpful. And I'm going to grab those. And do I want train track? Do I even want to bother doing things properly? Not really. We're going to request 500. 50 and 90 was enough to do 2 sets. So let's go, okay, let's look at this build here. Because getting 4 lanes seems pretty reasonable. We need 200 beacons. 200, which means I'm going to use 400 speed modules. So we want to request closer to 800 speed modules. Alright, let's see what shows up. And how many centrifuges was that? That was 32. No, so we're good on that department. Good on that department. We're going to need 100 of them. We're going to need just a few more small power poles than what I'm carrying. I don't need those anymore. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that. And I don't need that. And no, I'm still requesting it. Where is it? That one. Go away. Go away, and go away. That was the wrong item. That one go away. And that can go away. And that needs to go up to 500. How many undergrounds was that? That was 200 undergrounds. How much belt's that? 130. 380. 400, so we want like 700 belt. I don't think my inventory is going to be big enough. That can go away. Can I get a deconstruction planner for concrete to go away? A deconstruction planner for tile and entity ghost can go away. 1 single roboport can go away. Train station can go away. pumps. Technically, I should put in pumps. I'm not going to, but so those can go away too. I'm probably standing as far away from the bots as possible, which is probably not helping my cause. Oh, neither's running through the one section of the base that doesn't actually have an active Logi network. Chances are it's over here. I need to off-ski. Good luck with the rockets. We might be peering in to watch. Thank you, Woz. Thank you, man. It's always a pleasure to see you, man. And to force you to juggle balls. Okay, so we just need way more dull rocks to make way more nukes. Okay, so they've been delivered. They've been delivered. That's been delivered. That's been delivered. That's been delivered. That's been delivered. Holy shit, it all fits at the same time. Okay, find a train. Build an outpost. You just became my donor train. We're going to go to that bit of main line there. Oh, we installed this mod. Bilbo, how does the mod work? Kill me. The cold is reaching its long dead hands and squishing. Wife, call it. What? Kill me, the cold is reaching its long dead hands and squishing. Okay. Wife, call a priest. 37.2 degrees. 37.2 sounds warm. Like hot warm. Hot warm. But like, it's sub 40. You cannot complain of death yet. I got a cold and a temperature. 37.2 is not a temperature. Oh god, 37.2 is man flu? Maybe I'll let you have that one. You might get that one, but nope, that's the one I want. Not even man flu. It's like, I'm sorry. 37.2 is like piss weak. You should just quit whilst you're ahead flu. They do line up. Okay. We're just going to copy that. And which way's output? Output's that way. Bang! That's how we do miners. Okay, I like doing miners like this. Just find a big blueprint, dump it on top. Miners only go in the places miners are allowed. Everything else is clear. I don't have pipe on me, which is probably a bad mistake. It'll be fine. Okay, so I don't have pipe. Oh, I do have pipe. Pipe. There's a power pole on the way. Pipe. Pipe. Alright. Oh, damn. Okay, maybe an imperfect blueprint to copy for uranium. But, let's remove you, and we'll run this belt this way. That one that way. And that one there. Man flu is worst at that temp. Past 38, I feel great. Oh, really? That's a small patch. I'm literally a sack of meat. No bones, just meat. Probably need to place some pipes between the gaps. The miners, yeah. 38 to 42. 38 to 42 is bad, especially if you get it here and it happens to be summer. Like over 40 when it's also 40 outside is horrible. Differentiate temperature at mine. I'm dead at 37.2 to 37.5. Okay. At 40, I'm going to be running around like a chipmunk overdosed on coffee. I just checked my temp at 36. Hey, Simon. And hey, who else I see? Skynet. Who else I miss? Turtle, Taco Bear. Welcome, everybody. I don't know. I think I've been running a fever for like a week now. I gave up caring. Okay, so we're going to copy that. And I'm going to place it like here, which is... I want to say that's too close. Do I even want to... Yeah, I probably should balance it. I should balance it. I don't really need to. Fill in all the belt chunks. Alright, in, out. Delete. Okay, that goes in there. That goes there. Yeah, I definitely put it too close. Of course I did. Like, just move over one beacon. That should be heaps. In, and in. Which means I can put down these two missing beacons. That's the inline, isn't it? I hope so. Almost not enough room. Okay. We'll just wander through here and build this quickly. Hey, Intertooth as well. Everybody's here. Intertooth always deserves a shout out. Intertooth is the man you go to if you really want to learn about smarts and combinators rather than watching me where I make an SR switch using belts. Yep. Hey, Jonah Anderson. So yeah, go definitely follow Intertooth. He's a smart guy who can do smarts. I can butcher smarts. Alright, so that's the uranium outpost done. You know, apart from all the trains and the acid and everything else. It's halfway there. It's the thought that counts, right? Don't forget the trains. Yeah, he can do trains as well. I can do trains. I can do dumb trains. Hey, everybody would work if you had pipes and acid and an accumulator. For reasons. What? Do you have your AC on all the time in your car? If you have it on low, then you probably need to change the temp a bit higher. Skynet, I do not have air conditioner at all in my car. My car, okay, so my car, you can look this up, all right? It's a Ford Falcon. So, this was the channel for learning combinators, of course, if they feature belts. So, go to Google, all right? You want to type in Ford Falcon, AU1. So that's I think it's a 1. Yeah, it's actually 1. And then 1998. Jetty sells meth, confirmed. Yeah, look, it's of a car. It's a car of an age where you'd be like, it drives down the street. Yeah, that guy probably sells drugs. I know, look, I abuse the crap out of my car, but it runs. So I just don't care. And as long as it keeps running, I don't care. In fact, the last repair it had to it, it's so old it has manual window wipers. Window winders. Wipers, yeah. Winders. So there's no power windows in it. And what went wrong with it? So the winder that holds the piece of glass detached from one another and didn't work terribly well and really required you 9 times out of 10 to pick the glass up, slide it up in the door frame, and then wind up the winder to hold the glass in place. It didn't really go up and down with the winder. The winder was there to support the glass in its current position. So, when was it? It would have been, I think it was the Christmas holidays? No, I think it was August. August last year. August last year, the car came up for rego. I had to have a working window because it turns out that's important to have, like, you know, in a car that your window goes up and down. So I actually couldn't find any parts or even a whole replacement door for my car because it's 20 years old, 21 years old now. 1998. Shit, it's 22 years old now. So I actually installed power window, not windows, just single window in my car, which turns out has no wiring for power windows at all. I just wired it in. It took a little while to get there, but I got a powered door and did all the wiring myself to wire it into the existing wiring harness. And now my car has one powered window, which is cool. Also, the door is a completely different color to the rest of the car, but that's fine. It is red. It is a red car with a blue door. There you go. That's far too specific. So, it's an ancient car, okay? I usually think somebody sells drugs when they have a nice car, and somebody does drugs when they have an old bed. It depends on which neighborhood, though. Not the car, the window. The window's clear. The window is clear. Yeah, look, I've got an old beater car, and look, I take care of it, okay? I maintain it. It had an oil change at 180,000 kilometers, and it just hit 330,000 kilometers, okay? And it's yet to have another oil change. Yes, JMO, you're definitely on time for the launch today. Yes. Great, guys. Keep a lookout. If you're down under, we're closing in on JD. Look, my car doesn't move much, honestly. The missus does most of the driving around. I don't do that much at all. So I'm fairly confident. I'm also fairly confident it's gonna die. Fix stuff only when it falls off. No. Fix stuff only when it falls off if it's important and needs to be on the car. It'll be fine, Jetty. Yeah, look, my car's old. I know that. I accept that. It needs to be taken out and shot. And maybe this year I'll replace it. Maybe. But probably not. So all the doors are fine to fall off? Yeah, look. Having savings for incidents like this. The funny thing is, like, I've got the savings. I could go out and replace the car tomorrow. But I don't need to. So I'm not going to. And, like, it doesn't have air conditioning. We've had 43, 44 degree days. He replaced it with 2006. Probably newer than that. But yeah, I'll replace it with, like, yeah. 400,000 miles. Look, mine's up to 350,000 kilometers. It's done a few Ks. Just buy a few cars from the scrap yard. They'll sell them to you and throw in a bucket of bolts. Just fix it. No, 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 no. I absolutely hate fixing cars because cars, somewhat like computers, when you do a 5-minute job, you find out that there's something else along the way and it ends up taking 5 hours or 5 days. And that's what really gets me with cars. So it's probably the main reason why mine just has no maintenance whatsoever. But we are, in theory, 4 minutes to rocket launch. So, first things first, Reddit. So, that is the Reddit thread I posted before the stream started with the clip from last night, which I'm hoping gets upvoted into the stratosphere, but, you know, it's Reddit. So who knows, it could be downvoted to nothing, because Reddit. Like Factorio, there's always something to do. Yeah, look, I was up vote number 2 when I woke up 30 minutes ago. Excellent. Alright. Whatever that hurt my throat. Alrighty. So. Out of our train. Come on, pick it up. Alright. So, anybody else want to ask me any questions about my lovely car? Yes, it's old. Yes, it's been beaten to hell. Yes, I don't do oil changes. Actually, I got one more story about my car. So, 10 years ago, how's my wife like it? She refuses to drive it. Her car's slightly newer, but way better condition. Is it more rust than metal, or the other way around? It's actually... It wouldn't pass rego because it had surface rust in the boot last year, which I had to fix. And, like, I just did the worst job ever because I just didn't care. And the boot has been leaking since I bought it. And it has, like, a rear spoiler on it for, like, a 20-year-old car. So, when it rains, and when it rains heavy... the water gets in around the rear spoiler, which is literally add some silicone and I could fix the problem, but I haven't done it in 10 plus years, so I'm probably not going to do it. And literally that's the fix, and I've never got around to it. And when it leaks into the boot compartment. Is that red as well, so it will go faster? Yes. It's a red spoiler, so it goes even faster. Probably has a Mad Max car. He just doesn't want people to know. It feels like it sometimes. Flared wheel arches. I don't know. You're being too specific. Like, my conditions of a car is it has to have 3 wheels and goes, okay? That is 3 on the bottom, and it has to go. You can steer by a spanner if you have to. And if you balance a car right, 3 wheels is all you need. Yeah, 3 wheels. That's what I said. 3 wheels and goes. Balance it right, okay? And use a spanner straight onto the steering column. Done. No. It doesn't need to have 4 wheels. It needs to have 3. Like, a car comes with 6 wheels, okay? 4 on the bottom, 1 in the boot, and 1 in the driver's seat. But my attitude is the car needs 3 wheels. That is 3 to drive on. 3 to drive on, spanner to steer with, balance it correctly, it's good. Reminds me of a big truck in Russia running on 3 wheels and a makeshift wooden sled as a 4th wheel going at 60 miles an hour on the highway. Yeah. How many seats? It's a 5-seat rocket. Yeah, I know it's launch time. It's launch time. Okay, one more story about my lovely car. I'll leave that on. Yeah, that's how to get rid of it. Good. I'll leave that on the screen for a minute. So, my If you dip the whole car in silica, you never have to worry about rust. Yes, it probably wouldn't open ever again. Any of the doors, but that's fine. So, my rear brakes went, and they didn't go as in they stopped working. They went as in they wouldn't stop working. Hey, it was. We're just telling a quick story about my car. My 21-year-old car. So about 10 years ago, the rear brakes went. And when the rear brakes went, the brake clamped on and wouldn't unclamp. Occasionally it unclamp. And I actually went through the whole brake clamp, the whole brake pad. Then I started running through the disc, or the calipers themselves. And I got 3/4 of the way through the calipers before I did anything about it. Because, metal on metal breaks fine. And it was only on one side. The other side was fine. So, our lovely community map. Our lovely community map featured a 1,024 lane balancer. All right. Hello, everybody from Was Nations. Good old Was. I've called him Was. He's going to be Was. So, our lovely balancer, our lovely community map. Our lovely community map featured one challenge this month. Well, two challenges. One was to build a 1,024 lane balancer. So, that is the beauty here. It has 1,024 lanes at one end. It beats the pants off your little... I just built one. Which I didn't put a radar at. There we go. It beats the pants off your 8-lane balancers or your 4-lane balancers, which I bet I have one... Why can I not find a 4-lane balancer? That's an 8-lane. Look, everybody's seen a 4-lane balancer. Everybody's seen a 4-lane balancer before. We built a 1,024 lane balancer. Then, the second thing we did is we actually did it last night. We, just to prove that it worked, we came up to this corner and we loaded 1,024 satellites in at this corner and basically confirmed that the whole balancer did balance. We end up with one single satellite on every single belt, which we shoved into one single rocket silo, which I do need to run down and I do need to confirm they're all ready just in case. So this is like a pre-flight check. Okay, we're going to do a pre-flight check. We're just going to make sure every single rocket silo is ready to go. They all look good. I don't see any mistakes. We built on top of copper ore. Yeah, we're like that. We're horrible people. We're also super horrible people to the environment because the whole map is covered in reinforced concrete. Because we're rich. At least you will be after you build a balancer with 389,000 underground belts. Yeah. So we have 1,024 rocket silos at the far end. And then I need to run to the other end of the balancer. Slowly. Super slowly. We're going to run diagonally because I need to go to the other corner. And click the go button. And that should load. How many zip ties are holding together my car? 0. They keep falling off. At the other end, there should be a lovely combinator I can turn on. Actually, we managed to reload the whole thing in 8 hours. Ecological like China then? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we managed to actually reload all the rocket silos in sub 9 hours. So we are doing 2 rockets per minute. When it comes to reloading them. And the boys have already decided that after this is done, they're going to fill the whole balancer with nukes. Because that, they figure, is the most expensive thing they can fill the damn thing with. So we're on the hunt for shiny rocks. Actually, we're on the hunt for dull rocks to feed us shiny rocks. Yeah. So we have 1,024 lovely satellites in these. I need to clear all these requests. Otherwise, it's going to break. That hasn't changed the combinator. Good. Paste. Hopefully not to miss any of them. Because I don't want to reload in new ones after we put one on each lane. There we go. Cancel that. Okay. No requests. Cool. So if I tick this to the on, all these guys should flick, and we should load all 1024 in. And hopefully, I have no idea what any of these combinators do. But hopefully, this says 0 instantly. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? This is not launch time. This is testing time. Launching time comes straight afterwards. Okay. 0. And now we play follow the satellite. That go up and down and left and right and yep. Alright, we want to go to the middle of the balancer. Where is the middle? There. Alright, we'll stand here. Okay, place spot the satellite. I don't see any of them. Oh, there was some. Whoever designed this needs to get laid. A computer program designed it. I saw satellites here, so we got satellites to here, and they're passing through. We should see some through here. Oh, there was one. We should see some up here. Don't need to clear, just no. I want to clear them. I want to make sure. There's some satellites there. What's our next? Okay, so our next little section that we can see on the map is here. We should see satellites pop through here. If you're designing one with a minimum length of 1024, then you need to get laid. Yeah. I wasn't watching. Do anybody see any satellites? Wait, are you undercompensating with your stars with the car you have? I'm going to leave that out in the open. Which may be how I fly when I'm streaming. But we never know. I don't see any satellites. Satellites? Anybody? No, that still hasn't started counting. What's the capacity? It's taking some time and we're watching a stream. I'm going as fast. Oops, satellites. Look, we've made it to the halfway point. We're going as fast as we can. Guten Tag. Hey, Luke Robot. No, I can't. I can't name today. Give me 20 minutes, then I can name. I'm waiting. I'm also checking to see that that counter. See if it starts lighting up. Come on, satellites. Again, I just don't see any. They might have already got here. They might have already passed. We've got no lights. That's not good. Let's play Spot the Satellite. It takes time. It's a big balancer. It is a big balancer. It's a big balancer with a lot of belts. And somebody asked how many items fit on a belt. Well, the answer is it's about 1,500 tiles long, and you fit 8 items per belt segment, multiplied by 1,024 tall at 1,500 wide. Rabbit, please do not touch a single wire, because they worked. And I hate to think what happens if somebody plays with a wire. Play with wires? No, Intertooth. No. I'm just going to go up here and I'm going to watch a counter and hope for the best. I won't. I want to kill my ears. Like, they've got to get here soon. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. We can watch the green lights start to light up. And they're going to be really, really random the way they light up. Like, there's no rhyme or reason or anything to any of the patterning. I cannot work it out. We've been more impressive if the balance was full. It actually tanks your UPS. The more items you have on the balancer, the worse the UPS gets. 200, 230, 240, 250, 260. Come on, like quarter of the way here. 300. No, it's not right. It gets the interesting pattern. Every second light lights up first, and the other lights light up. Oh, it's going. Yes. Yes, was. It's going. It's going. 350. We're counting up slowly. It's not actually balanced. Well, if one satellite ends up on every single belt, I'm going to call it balanced. 400. I never claimed it to be throughput unlimited, or any of the other things that a balance is good for. I just claimed that if you put 1024 at one end, 1024 comes out at the other end. Or if you put 1024 on one belt, it comes out on all 1024 at the other end. 500. There we go, we've passed the halfway point. Is it import from one point? Squid Bilk. I have a... Can you take a blueprint of the balance of the rocket size? What actually happens, this being a community map, when we're done, I will actually upload the map along... I'm posting each one of these streams to YouTube, and I will end up attaching a final save of the map to the last episode of whatever stream I do for YouTube, which could be this one. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, Skynet, do not even suggest that, Stinson. It would be devastating. So, on that Reddit thread is where we fed everything in from one belt, and it just balanced everything out to 1024 different belts at the other end. This time round, we've got each item on its own belt. So we're checking essentially, we check from one corner to... I've got some nukes. Can I defend myself? No! We checked from one corner to the other, well, to all 1024, which only technically, if I bring up map view, technically only checks half the balancer. This time, because we've loaded everything in here and run all the way through, it technically checks the whole balancer. Well, about, I think somebody worked out the maths, about 80-odd%. Oh, Intertooth's in chat. Hey, Int. Get your lasers out. So yeah, I have a lovely API installed, which means if you click follow, biters show up. And the biters really, really, really like to eat me. I have no idea. Oh, they're unloading just a bazillion space science. Yeah. Come on, 892.
Hello, my friend.
There's the first one. Squid Milk, thank you for the follow. And the API should pop up right here. What are you doing, API? Not running. I apologize.
Hello, my friend.
Oh, a Marchman Live is now following. Thank you. I just turned on the API. There we go. Blame Muppet. No, JD forgot to click start.
Hello, my friend.
Oh, God.
Stay a while.
Trice, thank you for the follow as well. We'll see where the API picks them up. There we go. So Trice was picked up. We're still counting up. There are no lasers within the balance, rockets within the balancer. Nope. There is nothing. This is going to be bad. Well, this is a 3-follower train. This is not super bad. It's okay. And it looks like Archon only picked up one of them. So let's
Hello,
rerun
my
that one.
friend. Stay a while and listen.
And there we go. We've got 2 showing up. Do botters destroy things? They tunnel underneath?
Hello, my
Good
friend.
question.
Stay a while and listen.
Scavenger X, thank you for the follow. Somebody changed the color of my lights. Bad inner tooth. Was it you? Or did it just automatically change? I don't know. 991, come on. 992. 994, 995, 997, 999, 1,000, come on, 24 to go. 24 to go. Who was I missing? Squid Build.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
1,005. Okay, so that's a 4 follower train. That's bad. That's bad. 1,009. I have PLDs. I have shields. I could survive this. 1,012, 1,013. Come on, count faster. 1,014. I'm going to go stand over here, just in case the timer runs out. Way over here.
Hello, my friend.
Super Tux, thank you for the follow. 1,020. How many followers are we up to? 6? That's really bad. 1,021. Why was he already following? That's a really good question, Super Tux. 1,022. Come on, 3? 3? 3? One more. Yes! Okay. And then we have the almighty combinator system that is flashing. I do have an escape rocket. I could just get out of here and leave you guys to deal with it. Yes! I broke the sound. Oh! Watch this number. Watch this number. Yeah. So there you go. 1,024 satellites all launched. 1,024 satellites balanced and then launched all at once. Crap, I can't run through here. Because that follower train's going to show up any minute now. Let's run far away. The huff problem. Okay, I'm now out in Wildman's Land. We're fine. Thank you, Woz. Thank you for swinging by. Thank you for those follows. Thank you for everybody who swung by from Woz's channel. Yep. Now, next task. 1,024 rockets per hour. We're already doing 1,024 per day. So that's got to be something, right? In fact, we can actually do 3,000 per day, roughly. But yes, there's lots of debates whether we launch fish, although I think water's only in the starting area. Yeah, so launching 1,000 fish could be a little bit difficult. But there was talk of launching 1,000 nukes. And there's also a talk of loading up the whole balancer with nothing but nukes. Which I like the idea of. Helps if I have the right weapon. Now, if I die before the follower train shows up, it shows up at me, wherever I happen to be. I would respawn at spawn with nothing. And then they'd attack everything. Jetty followers are coming. Good timing. Have a rocket. Go away. Go away. Holy crap. Thanks! Oh boy. Run faster, run faster, run faster, run faster. Nukes would be cheating. Run faster. Okay, run faster. Run faster. Just wait for the shields to heal a little bit. And yes, these biters are special. They just like me. Nothing but me. Okay, I really need uranium ammo. It would be really... Exclamation mark combat. Whoo! I win. So, half. Bad half. Bad half. Done. Fixed. Okay. Rocket solos are reloading. We're using the super high-tech method of shove everything in on 4 different belts and load the solos one by one. They have no speed modules, so they take a while to load. In saying that, there's a few solos. That was easy. Considering the server lag, that wasn't too rough. That was easy. It should scale for how far you are on the map. More should have followed. It scales with followers. So if we get, I think first follower is like 3 biters, the next follower is like 10 biters, and it just scales up. And it just comes down to, yeah, the bigger the follower train is, the worse things get. We had a 8 follower train into Tooth. You didn't want that train. Hey, BV, you missed it. You missed it. Launch has come and gone. I thought you were the train guy into Tooth. I made the signal go red. Problem solved. You missed it. Rocket's been launched. All the rockets have been launched a second time round. They have no idea what we're going to do next, whether we're going to fill them up again, or... they load fast and the belts deliver materials, so speed is fine. We fixed the past rocket parts bottleneck. They build fast now. Yeah, BV Gorp was here yesterday. But we proved the balance of works the other way now. Going back to slumber. Alright, good night, mate. I need to get off the train. Go get over your man flu at 37.2 degrees. How ridiculous is that? That's not a man flu. That's a baby. A baby crying. 1 minute production. We're doing 3K of each. And rocket parts should be through 700 rocket parts per minute. So a rocket per minute. Space Science Spike. Yeah, Space Science Spike just goes up by 1 million. Where is it? There we are. Doink! It's just, it's a little spike, okay? Just tiny. Itty bitty. Actually, consumption. Oh, that's a small difference. We're using 7K per minute. We're only baking 700. But they are going up. Hang on, 1 minute production. We're using 5K and we're producing 3.3, 3.4. That's not bad. Turn off the combinator. Well, technically nothing's running, but probably have a point. Why would I want to turn combinators off? That seems like a whole lot of not fun. I think it's much more fun if people go start reloading it to then, like, do stuff and then, yeah. If you remove all the filters, it's still the biggest spike. Yeah, that is a spike and a half. I also don't know why it says 853K. I can't work that one out. Is it just such a spike that it just doesn't compute? Or what? The one to the right. I need to turn them both off, technically. Out my way, train. Off. Time to finish my uranium outpost. No, I built it. Somebody else will run over train tracks and set up a loading station, an acid unload station. That's fine. Somebody else can do that. If it's nice and easy and blueprintable, I'd probably do it. But it's not nice and easy and blueprintable, so I'm probably definitely not going to do it. Twitch clip up to 170 views. Oh, really? I'm more curious whether we can pull some sort of, I don't know, Hail Mary with the Reddit thread. That Reddit thread. Because it's what? Thursday? And there's a certain person that does a Reddit video once a week on probably not Sunday, probably Monday. And technically last week I had the smallest mention ever of a one-line comment on... Somebody made a thread on Reddit about the artillery sounds. Same as I had the assumption the artillery sounds were not included. And then I actually went digging through the sound files and found out they were included. And just the internal game filters or whatever were ruining the sound. So yeah, somebody made a thread on that. And bad with names. Iron Cartographer, who's one of the Discord mods for Factorio. He actually sent me a DM with the link to the Reddit thread. Because he'd obviously probably watched my Friday Facts video and seen that I had similar complaints. And then I actually had done the research, so I went in and I posted and I said, no, the sounds are included. They're in the game. The spitting of the artillery is not, well, it's in the game, but it's not being accessed. And yeah, you know, Woob needs to fix their filters or something like that. That's where the problem is. So I made that comment, that Reddit thread, and one of the Reddit mods actually stickied a comment with both a link to my comment and a link to Iron Cartographer's comment. And yeah, somebody who does their... Why did I use that clip? Why? Because it's yours? Is it? I don't know. There were two clips made, and I chose that of the two because it started a little bit earlier and finished a little bit later. Why? Where's Skynet's? What the hell is the difference? Is it that bad? Clip by Skynet. I think I used this one because it started to red. I want red to red to red to red to red. Yeah, it just started a little bit earlier. Unfortunately, finished a little bit earlier. This is my escape. I'm probably gonna go back. Why inserter stopped? Why inserter stopped? Which inserters? These inserters are flipping and spinning and doing things. I am probably going to do a highlight from last video and this video. Huh? Oh, Y inserter stopped. Oh, those Y inserters. Probably because they have... Nope, because I didn't copy that over. Burn the nuclear fuel. Burn the nuclear fuel. Actually, how much? L. We have 28,000 coal. You know what? You can burn some coal too. Copy, paste, 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 paste. Yeah, we ran out of wood.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Samsack! Thank you for the follow. Spam sack. Oh, that's probably even worse. Found mine to be a little bit more concise for, how'd you read that name wrong? Because it's midnight. That's how I read the name wrong, okay? I'm not... I really do have a talent, okay? But Spam Sack. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the biter train. Anybody else wants to join the train, you're more than welcome. It sends biters out who just like to eat my face. They dig up from underneath the ground, wherever I happen to be, and they just want to eat me and nothing else. Why are you not running? Because of light oil? Nope. Because of sheer lack of beacons. Well, we can fix that. Go away. Look, I'm gonna put tonight's clip in there as well. Okay. Are we just not taking rocket fuel from here out? Rocket control units, low density structures. Rocket fuel, rocket fuel, rocket fuel, rocket fuel. Okay, no, we are taking rocket fuel out. And there is lots in the box. And there is definitely enough room to fit another train. We need another train! Another train, another train, another train. You know what? It's probably easier if I request those. Am I in a network where I get stuff? I am. Oh, beacons don't reach. Really? Am I that bad? Oh, crap. I'm doing that bad tonight. Alright, ignore I did anything. Never happened. I can fix it with undergrounds. Alright, I'll fix it with undergrounds. Which probably means I can do... Yeah, I can do the bottom side as well. We just need this train to come here. Oh, crap. Actually, can I do... I can. I forgot about that feature. I can now copy the train in transit because I can lock onto the train. And you failed, and you failed. And paste. Go. And you can all go away. Alright. Let's go fix this. 23,000 points. There is, I told you to go home. I tell you to go home because you're drunk, you're already home, and probably not drunk. Just being normal JD. I am being normal JD. I'm being normal, tired, overworked JD. That doesn't work either. How can people blueprint things and do it in such a horrible way that you don't have a pattern that works? Okay, you are going to go there. You're going to go there. You're going to go there and there. Then you get a power pole. I don't care. I don't care how many power poles I waste. Alright, followers are coming. What am I wearing? Ah, no shields. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll just nuke myself. Need my 12 beacon setup? Nope. I'm not refactoring that much. That's more than 3 biters. But I have friends looking for me. Cool. Alright. Die, die, die. Behemoth, run away, run away. Run away. More running. Oh boy. Okay, maybe shields would have been a good idea. Hey, you. Stop that. Bad biter. Nope. There's still... Hey! Area's dead. Cool. Alright, we're going to copy that. We're going to put that there. And then all of those are going to go away. And then we're going to go... Paste. Hang on. Yeah, paste. Paste, paste. And I don't care how wasteful this is with power poles. Power poles are cheap. There's probably a way better design, but I don't care. So we can now go like that. Nope. One more tile. There, there. There, there. So yeah, I'm hoping the Reddit thread takes off. I'm also hoping maybe there's a Quiet Friday Facts. You know, maybe we get a feature in the Friday Facts. Because I think we're the only, and I linked some of our past, I'd say accomplishments, but like, let's be honest, the past ridiculous things we've done on these community maps with like Biter Santa and, well, look, everything we've done. And I linked all those, and I'm like, we've done some pretty stupid things. And not only have we done them once, we keep doing stupid things. So maybe we'll finally get a chance in the Friday Facts. Of like, you know, this is what happens when you play Factorio for too many hours. You get a visit from Biter Santa. Not only that, you actually have somebody crazy enough when you say, hey, can you make Santa in Factorio? They go, yeah, we could do that. Do you want it to look like a biter? Sure. Why not? Like, Holiday Artillery was featured, but not Biter Santa. Explain that one to me. Especially a Biter Santa who has VTOL. I pooped on them last week. Look, last week was a really, really crappy Friday Facts. And I was just like, speaking of hours, I'm so close to 3,500 now. I need a life. Look, where's my Steam? So I don't play my Steam copy. I very rarely play my Steam copy. JD plays profile. My Steam copy, because my Steam profile is public, is up to 2,923 hours. And the only time I play the Steam copy is when I need a vanilla install. I need to change versions in a hurry. Or I play with Pooba. That's it. They're the only times I use my own, Steam install. I have around 16k. I worked out probably with what I've done YouTube wise and everything else, I was past 10,000 hours, right? Last year sometime. And then like most series are like 300 plus hours. So I have no idea how many hours I'm up to. I don't even want to count it. And like community maps are on top of that. Yeah, I don't want to know. Did you find another whole rocket fuel build that wasn't hooked up to Inner Tooth?
Yep.
Wow. We're not wasteful at all. Good news, it's all disappearing at least. Where's that train? There it is. Okay. Funnily enough, every single rocket part is disappearing into rockets, which is a good sign. None of these have space science in them. Has somebody already cleared them out? Okay. It was like a 2-minute Friday Facts they threw together because they forgot about it. The thing is, they don't forget about it. Like, Rabbit Killer. Oh. But they come out manually, don't they? Yeah. So somebody's already cleared them manually. They covered previously on a Friday Facts that Clonin and the team start worrying about a Friday Facts like a week beforehand. So, no, like I said when we did the video, like the Friday Facts was just, they knew in advance they didn't really have anything this week. And with what the community does on a week-to-week, a month-to-month basis, like, surely there was something they could have thrown in. Something. Okay, so that rocket fuel build, there is no way I'm getting beacons in that. I'm just not touching that. Crap, and now I come look at it. I'm like, yeah, I can put some beacons down here. Nope, I'm not touching it. Do I even need that? Sure. Sure. And that goes to that build. What is this belt? This belt is... Why do we have a belt of rocket fuel that goes into a buffer chest? Why? Just why? Robots off. Like, low density structures, I sort of get. Oh, that goes away. That goes away. Whoop. Keep that pipe. It's probably important. That can go. That can go. That can go. They can all go... Wait, those can't go. Let's go with request a chest. There and there. We'll go with stack inserter, and I'll say, hey you, we'd like all your rocket fuel, please. All 480 of it. And copy paste. Have some more. And there is... It's counting up. Oh, because I'm deconstructing. Rocket fuel bot fed to make nuclear fuel. Yes, but there's like 5k in the network. It was probably used to build 300 satellites. Yes, we should still have another 1,000 for a third launch. Wow. Oh, look, it's just the fact that it was belted halfway across the base. And the fact that there's 3,000 in storage, which means somewhere it's being added not to 1 or 2 passive provider chests, but like to 10 of them. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, Innertooth, how are you? Because I don't think you've been in my Discord. I saw you popped in yesterday, I want to say.
I'm doing good.
Because I get to catch you stream occasionally, because you stream at like these fine European hours, don't you?
Yeah, probably when you go to bed, I start up.
Yeah, no. When I'm past due to go to bed is when you start.
So you're past due to going bed?
It's 12:15, so yes.
Yeah.
But then...
No, I normally start in an hour or two.
Yeah, well, last night it was 2 a.m., I think, and the internet dropped. And that's probably the only reason I stopped. I was planning on stopping in just 5 minutes.
Just 5 more minutes.
Yeah. 5 more minutes, we're going to stop, we're going to call it there, done, dusted. Yep. Yeah, there's always 5 more minutes. There's always 5 more minutes of Factorio to be played. Just somewhere, somehow. Yep. Bottom assembler can't output. Why can't you output? Fixed? I'm guessing something wrong ended up on the belt. And this is the number one reason I do not like this thing. I'm trying to keep an eye on this and make sure it gets low and we don't end up going into... Well... I don't want to take from... Okay, so we started taking from these passive providers and putting them into those requesters. Okay, so cancel that request, cancel that request. So somewhere else around the base, there's another couple of passive providers full of rocket fuel. Those two. Okay, we start picking up from these ones again. Actually, I want to put that in there. I want to set that to 0. So we have 500 and something still in the network. And that's got 40, and that's got... No, that's got 480. That's got 50, so we should have 5 something. Yeah. Okay, done. All the excess rocket fuel cleared out. Oh, that's a small problem with the trains. You saw nothing. Nothing ever happened. It's fine. We just need a small chain signal there, and I'm just going to back you up quietly. Nobody's going to see a thing. And set you back to automatic. Everything's fine. Nothing was seen. On the bright side, the buffers didn't fill, although they did have... How the hell did we get solid fuel in here? And was it JD's fault? Shut up, chat. Cool. Fixed. I want... We have solar walls installed for some reason. Bilbo, did you install solar walls? We saw it, clip it. No, no. Up to 270 views. Oh, on the clip. See, this time I checked. Beacons will reach this one. That power pole won't. You gotta go away. Beacon, beacon, beacon. Well, that's an important power pole. Turns out that was an important robot port as well. Okay, what is that belt? That's coal. You can come this way. Maybe not like that, but sure. Oh, I forgot how long our undergrounds were. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That can all go away. And then we can add beacons. I want to update speed modules to prod mods. Yep. Upgrade planner. Nope. Still the wrong blueprint. Okay, you want power. You're very, very demanding. It's not off-center at all. Even I can't do that. Okay. Beacons. There's another body burner somewhere else. Yeah, I know there is. There's a few of them. That goes there. Do I care about one beacon? There. You get reversed. There we go. Now we can at least say we're lane balancing it. No, wrong blueprint. Again. You, go away. That button? There we go. Again, power problems. You have lots of light oil. Have beacons. We're rich and famous. Have all the beacons. That wasn't important. Oh, that's cracking tagged on the end. Sure. What's going to fail for power? You know what? We just throw one of them there and one of them there. That should do the trick. You like that with the non-belts? No! 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 You change the filter. It says no belt. It's got an X on it, Inner Tooth. Does that not look better?
Consistency.
It's consistently wrong if you're using decon planners. Because there's always a chance somebody might throw a decon planner on a belt. Actually, no, that's solar wall. That's not the one I want. I want that one. Belt immunity. It's saying no belt. No belt. This is a non-belt.
And there is no chance belt immunity gets on the belt?
Look, in a game, how many belt immunities do people craft? How many decon planners do people craft?
One each?
No. No, you press Alt-D all the time to get a decon planner that in theory you use and get rid of, right?
I just use one, reuse that one.
You don't just press Alt-D and just grab a new one to just, like, I just want to clear this, and Alt-D, and oh look, that goes away.
No.
No, I have filtered, I have one permanently filtered just to get rid of trees, I have another one...
Yes.
I have another one that, like, I'll filter to get rid of ground tiles, or pick up stuff from the ground, or clear ghosts.
If you use Alt-D, it won't get in a item.
Really?
No. Only if you put it in your inventory.
I've found 9,000 decon planners in my 35,000 science per minute base. Okay, hang on. Was that an old base we had to actually craft decon planners? because I had a few when I had to craft. I have 8 decon... hang on. So, Stinson said he has 8 decon planners, which is a little bit excessive, Stinson. The Zodite, I agree with JD. Euro says he just uses 1. Yeah, look,
We're gonna pull favorites now here.
Look, yes, in 0.13. Well, that's why you had so many in storage. Okay, so, look, I'm lazy. I never remember to filter them at all, which I don't really object to, but then somebody in my Bite of Hell series pointed out how much it troubled them, and then I think I might have found my first OCD ever. Now it's starting to trouble me. And then somebody made a comment, belt immunity. I'm like, I like that. It looks like no belt.
Yeah.
No belt.
Yeah, I must say, of all the options that you can filter on the filter option, those are just the best 2 options you have.
Yeah, because you don't have access to the combinator items.
No, certainly not.
So what does the combinator have? Combinator has red, green, blue. Like blue, I wouldn't mind using blue on a blue splitter because it would sort of blend in and you wouldn't really see it. The Zodite, thank you for the sub. Well, the resub, 6 months. Thank you, mate. Welcome back. No, look, I really like the belt immunity. Although we've got solar walls for some reason, so I wouldn't complain about those.
Modern.
Yeah, I know that's a mod. Look, you can always go for... No, that's a mod. That one.
Nah, I like the other 2 better.
Something different. We could wander you through your base, Intertooth. Okay, look, I'll swing by your stream in a couple of hours' time, and we'll just wander through, and I'll just, every single one you've got set up for a decon planner, I'll just change it to something different for you.
Okay.
Like, there's lots of filter items, like uranium ammo. The chances of you having uranium ammo on a belt's pretty slim.
Well, I got no biters on my map, so yes.
Oh, okay. Let's pick something that you might have on a belt. We'll just use cargo wagons.
You do know my current map is a sushi map, right?
Yes. Yes, but the chance of you having cargo wagons on a belt, still pretty slim. Cars. Tanks. Hang on, it's a sushi belt. Are you actually cancelling anything and only letting things through on one lane with a splitter ever? To merge in? I would assume you'd be doing all, because like, I don't catch your streams. Obviously, fish on the filter. Fish on the filter is another one. Speakers, yeah, speakers is a good one.
Actually, fish on the belt.
Yeah, look, fish on the belt I'd probably assume with a sushi base there would be. But yeah, I don't normally catch your streams because of good old time zones. But I would assume you'd just be putting in silly lane balances. Oh, if I can press all the right buttons. No, I can't press all the right buttons. I would just assume you'd be putting in lane balances everywhere.
Nope. I got a couple of them, but not much.
Because I'd assume you'd always want throughput.
It's not built on speed, so...
No, but you'd never want a lane to back up. Because that's probably the worst thing on a sushi base.
We got chests for that.
Oh,
It's every base that has mixed items on it are rotating belts, like you have at your silos.
Giant loop, yeah.
Yeah. With the mixed items, and I pick from them with logic.
I just assumed as you'd be adding items in, rather than filtering off, that everything goes to the right with, I don't know, one of them. So
Yeah,
you...
something like that.
Yes, so you don't end up with crap on that belt. I just assumed you'd be putting in a lane balancer just to make sure things keep getting added constantly.
No. Now, because the belt coming in is already balanced, and yeah, this will get unbalanced a little bit, the belt that's rotating, but I don't care. Because I hate those things.
I hate
only
them too.
use them is that actually needed.
Yeah.
Really need.
Yeah, I agree. I hate them too. I unfortunately keep finding more and more uses where I need one. And I hate it. And I hate myself every single time I put one down. But I need it, so I don't have a choice. I still hate myself a little bit inside. Just a little bit more and more every single time. But I hate them. You have some solid fuel. Actually, that's a good question. Solid 2.4k solid fuel. Where is the box of solid fuel? Why do we have a box of 2.4k solid fuel? Request all of it, please. Alright, watch the bot stampede.
Buffer chest, where was it?
There. Go away.
That one.
Why are we buffering solid fuel? Have solid fuel. Please. Thank you. Good. No more solid fuel. Alright, change this. Is it Intertooth? It's Intertooth. Intertooth's been here. He's gone and filtered every single one of these. That one. And that one. And that one.
It's not always me. Other people use the red ones as well.
Yeah, just this set all had your name on it, so you get the blame. Hang on. I just copied and pasted things. No, it's still got my name on it. Damn. Alright, so let's look at the trains. Crap. Nope. All the trains are empty. Or all the stations are empty. No, we're out of rocket fuel at the base. Oops. I don't know. I don't think there's a way to kick this base to make it go faster. Not without... Well, even with a full teardown and rebuild, it doesn't really need to go faster. We are doing... Technically, rocket fuel's the worst. Oh, we're only doing 400 rocket parts per minute. Just delete all the buffer chests. The problem with deleting all the buffer chests is... Yeah, you don't just delete all the buffer chests. Rocket fuel 1 and 2. No, they're loading slowly. That is a... 8 lane... Oh god, how many lanes is that? That is 8 lanes of rocket fuel. With refineries that are maxed out on heavy... What? Are we just not cracking the heavy? It looks like somebody screwed up their calculations, Bilbo. And Huff. With tiles, thank you. Those ones. Okay, so I need... Crap, it's all there. Okay. Can you put down a water pump? Do you have landfill in stock? You do? Landfill? And you thought I went to bed. Oh. Unless they were planning on adding lube. Look, it could have been used for lube at one stage. Because we did make an underground belt or two. But it looks like rather than fixing the problem, somebody's just going, we're just going to throw some tanks on there. And tanks, and tanks, and tanks. Let me guess. No speed modules? No speed modules. No, I don't want shotguns. I want speed modules. I want prod mods. Do we have prod mods? We've already got prod mods. Well, I'll bring over some anyway. So then if I landfill that in, and then put down, okay, I can't build on water till the bots go. There we go. Fixed. I'm here. What are you? Train stop, corpse pickup. Yep. That would only be on our map. Where the hell was that built? There. So what's the goal? 2048 rockets? Well, we've done 2 launches at 1024. So, no. The guys are considering filling the whole damn thing with nukes. Which is, if you're good at maths, 1,500 times 1024 times by 8. That's how many nukes we need. Yeah, there's only 3.1k in storage. 1024 times by 1,500 times by 8. 12 million nukes. We're a little bit short.
Just like that.
Is it something this community could pull off? Probably. Can they pull it off in 15 days? Possibly. Like, they do have a little bit of uranium processing, which is being fed by speed modules that probably should be changed over to prod mods. Just because it's more efficient on the dull rocks. And that's why we have upgrade planner. Okay, let's just go fix this real quick. Nope, my train's gonna be in the way. Hello? Oh, robots. Goodbye, robots. Okay, light oil backup. Why is light oil backed up? How is light oil getting out of this system? In many, many, many pumps. Yeah, that's about as good as we're going to get it. Going to be an adult about things and definitely fix them properly. Could just deconstruct half a dozen of these. That would fix the problem. Actually, that's probably why the bots left the boys left the bot network here. So they could just go, anytime it's full of heavy, we just deconstruct the tanks and rebuild them. Look, it's going as fast as it can. Nope. There's no light oil. Why is there no light oil? There's light oil there. There's light oil there. That the bat? Where's that? Oh, okay, so that one's empty. We're flowing down, we're flowing down. That's rotated the wrong way. I'm sure of it. Another pump. Another pump. Do I pipe? No. Can I craft pipe? No. 1, 2. I need one. I need. No. I can pull you out. I can pull you out. You out. Uh huh. No. You need light oil. Okay, that instantly backed up for some reason. Now that flows to there, which flows to there, which flows to there, which flows to there. It's running about as fast as it can. And it's still not very fast enough. Industry's got me doing this now. Bad Intertooth. Too many pumps pulling oil in different directions. You're better off replumbing it. I'm not replumbing this nightmare. No way. No, it's backed up on light oil. That's fine. We're like backed up on light oil. Actually, these are... Well, I did add 5 tanks. So that's probably why they're draining. But they're all cracking, so we'll call that a win. Thought I'd try... No, no. You want to know how I replumb things at midnight? Alright. 1 AM. I change weapons. Replum's good. Alright, so that's 1 rocket fuel. Do we have another rocket fuel? That's low density structures, which I'm guessing is running flat out. You don't have blue circuits. Okay, and blue circuits is coming from here, which is definitely not running. You don't have acid, because somebody forgot a damn acid pipe. Amateurs. Amateurs, amateurs, amateurs. Worse than that, I don't have pipes on me. And you can't output. Reverse belt. Okay. Hey, cat. Alright, we're gonna go back to base. We're gonna request some pipe and some pipe. And then I'm gonna have to go all the way out to the far end of the map to put down 3 bits of pipe and reverse a damn belt. There's robots. Is there a storage box? So one way to find out. There's no construction bots. Get build train? No. You want a fixed time at this time in the morning so everybody has to go behind and refix stuff, you madman? No, generally my fixes, even at 1 AM playing Factorio, are fine. Actually, you'd be surprised at how many Bite of Hell episodes are recorded after midnight. I'm sad to admit that it's sometimes quite a few. And like Oxygen Not Included is generally recorded after midnight because I just run out of time. So it just ends up being a post midnight 1, 2, 3 AM recording. No, I'm staying up and keeping Intertooth company, right?
Oh, then I have to leave.
Oh, you have to leave? Oh.
No, not yet.
But I've seen you've been busy on Sam's map.
Yes.
You've been, as far as I've seen, been back at the base trying to fix the base to make things go faster so he can try and find his damn silo.
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen you on the front lines that much.
I've been on our front line. I will be there a little bit more, but my computer didn't used to take that well, but we fixed some latency issues. So yeah.
Well, I think this server, it's a Finland server, and I have so many issues, and it seems the only thing I can do is drop the game speed. But I will try one, because it's now some later time in the afternoon, and it has been stable for a while now. Now I'm getting jumps. Maybe not. We'll see. If I had $1 for every time I fix stuff at 3 a.m. and then wake up the next day and say, what the fuck was I on when I do this? Euro, it's even better if you record what you're doing at 3 a.m. and then you get to rewatch the video and hear what was coming out of your mouth and your train of thought at the time. The Finnish servers ain't the best. Yeah, it's the Finnish internet. The server's great, but yeah. Yeah, there's been some interesting videos that have come out at 3 a.m. that have not made it publicly anywhere. With good reason. Okay. So that one's now running. And did the bots manage to fix this problem? No, because there were no construction bots. And now you suddenly... Oh, look, blue circuits! Yay! You ratio everything and you forget to hook up to 2 of the damn things. You guys are useless. It's half again. Say, Stinson? Stinson? Oh no, it's Bilbo as well. Blame Huff. Jetty Derp compilation when... no, they just get hard deleted. Very, very deleted. Like, there has definitely been a video or two where I'm like, okay, I've reached that special point where I'm not awake and I'm not asleep. And I haven't ended the recording because I want to get the episode done. And yeah. Okay, red circuits is again... Oh, it's a belt just not existing at all. Awesome. Awesome. I like it when I can fix easy problems. It's 1-to-1 for rocket control units, isn't it? It is. Okay, you guys still look short. They're all running.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Wreck. Ooh, Wreck. The name's disappeared. Oh, it's on my screen. Wreck Vimber. Thank you for the follow. I'm assuming this is very not a Australian name, and I do apologize for all ruining and devastation I do of your name. But thank you for the follow nonetheless. Welcome to the follower train. Well, welcome to start. Welcome to JD is definitely tired. Welcome to the Madhouse. Thank you for starting a follower train. Anybody else who hasn't clicked follow at this time, now is a very, very good time to, because this is going to be the last follower train of the night. I have a lovely API installed that when people click follow, the more people that follow, the larger the follower train gets. Follower trains are awesome because follower trains turn into follower biters. And biters show up and dig up out of the ground and aim for my face. Just my face, nothing else but my face. Holy
Hello,
crap. I
my
assume
friend.
that's the last
Stay a
one.
while and listen.
Trollio. Whoa. Lion Underwood. Thank you for the follow as well. Again, welcome to Biter Train. Manhouse, Biter Train. The whole works. Welcome. Welcome. Gotta go. Not a problem, Institute. Thank you for swinging by. Are you starting up a stream?
Yeah, 10 minutes or so.
Okay, we'll hang around for 10 minutes. We'll come swing by and say hello.
Oh, thank you.
Not a problem. Let's jump on this train. I can't jump on a train. Not whilst this is active. Alright, let's walk back to base. Slowly, like a poor man. And I need to do that. Because it's not a PC issue, it's just a weird latency issue. Which is really starting to frustrate me. That's a lot of copper. Oh, I found the rest of the iron. Which is being done locally. Okay, that makes sense. With some local copper. Did you pick up my train? I hope so. Yes. Come on, biters. If I get back to base before these biters show up, I'm going to be unimpressed. We're currently running all legs, 1 PLD. Let's see how far we get. We'll step away from the main line just in case a self-nuking accident happens. Go away, trees. Much better. Well, why is there a coal train at a station in the middle of nowhere? Because it gets loaded down here, and then it comes up and it sits at a train supply manager supply station. So then train supply manager can call that train. Oh, we're missing blue belt over there. Is that important belt? What is that? That's a half-made thingamajiggy-bob. Yeah, so Jetty's followers are coming. Awesome! Hi, followers. So yeah, train supply manager can then call that train full of coal, and normally you'd put them on a stacker, but because it's on its own little siding, then we're using its own little main line as a stacker. Oh, bad things, bad things, bad things. Die! Ooh, no, no, no die, no die, no die. Biters are gone, it's all spitters now, we should be okay. Bad spitters, bad spitter, or really bad spitter. Yeah, go shoot the ground. Everything's fine. Woo! I won. Thank you guys for the follow. Very much appreciated. So yeah, where are we? We have... So coal gets stuck at coal supply. And in the mod we can actually set up that... what is it? Edit. So the coal supply stations, there's only one of them at the moment. Not a problem. Later, Bilbo. There's only one station called coal supply. If we had like 5 coal stations, you could just add them to the list and just okay, and just add more. And then if you want a train, where is the closest? There we go. We've got one over here for plastic. Do I have belt immunity? No. So over here.
Hello, my friend.
What?
Stay a while and listen.
Thank you, Darak. Thank you, Darak, for the follow. This will officially be the last follower train of tonight's stream. But yeah, thank you for the follow. In case you weren't here 5 minutes ago, when you click follow, we start a follower train off. The more follows, the bigger the train. Train isn't a train, it's biters, and the biters show up and they just like to eat my face. They don't attack anything but me. So, train supply manager, we set up a last test. Yep, definitely last test. So in here we set up a requester. Go away, that one. So we have a requester for no. Go away. So in here we have this little guy down, no, this guy here. So this guy's designed to call plastic. So we're calling in plastic, just plastic. And with a little bit of smarts, we have if plastic is below 50,000 items in these chests, it sends out one R signal. If you detect one R signal, you detect 1R, you'll then call a train, and we see we're on the right hand side we have M1, which is one train on the way to call to this station. So this is fully automated, and it means that if your stations start going, well, if your outposts, whatever it is, start going faster, they can call more trains if you use better smarts. We don't use better smarts, we just generally call 1-2 trains. There was somewhere I just manually called like 3 trains at all times. Just bring me 3 trains. Actually, that was in here. Nope, this one. This one's set to just bring 2 trains at all times because there's enough room to park a second train behind it. And coal was actually holding up this plastic, and we now have 57,000 coal in there, which is probably it just literally chewing through its buffer. Slowly. So yeah, this was designed to just call trains constantly. Over here, as you can see, we've got 2 supply trains full of plastic. And if a requester station needs plastic, it can then therefore call plastic fairly easily. Turns out we have another coal station up here that I had no idea about. Oh no, that's a low density structure load. Oh, there you go. Alright, turns out I'm running back home. Because if I jump on a train and then the biters show up, they show up where I am at the time. And if I'm on a train, that's well and truly behind me very, very, very quickly. And although they just like to attack me, they will definitely attack every single power pole along the main line that gets in their way. Which is, I guarantee you, every damn one of them. So instead, let's have biters in a solar field. Which is the best way through a solar field? I can go right through the middle. What could go wrong? I could not look both ways before I walk. I could walk on an active train line. There we go. Through the smelter. Down past this, which I've already improved. Where's my acid? Oh, my followers are coming. Awesome. Come on. Stop it. Bad biter. Bad biter. Ooh, bad biter. Bad JD. Bad biter. Cool. We only lost a beacon. No, they're just damaged. A miner. Can I make a new miner? Yes. Belt. Where's the damaged belt? I don't see any destroyed belt. Okay. Alright. Before I forget, don't step in the acid. Before I forget, stop in the API. Yeah, our acid's not showing up. I dropped some acid too, I did. Where the hell's the acid train? I don't even know where the acid train's loaded. Fuel stop 1, fuel stop 2, arty. Trash, corpse pickup. There's acid for batteries right there. Shiny rocks. Actually, acid, I just want acid. Who did what with the acid train? Did somebody run over an acid train and just not say anything? Ping. Where the hell is that? 2 blue, 1 speed. And it's going to a station called Albert. Who was the lazy bastard who didn't rename that? Bilbo? Will you buy and play Satisfactory when it finally releases on Steam? Good. That's a... You. No, you. That's where acid supply now is. Okay, good question. I'm sort of lucky and I have a relationship with the dev team. So what I will probably end up doing is setting this train up before I forget. Hang on. Acid. I drop some acid. Acid load. Acid supply. What's that station called? I just want acid. I just want acid. Full. I dropped some acid too, I did. Empty. Go. We'll just have a normal train that does this station. It's fine. Steam version 4 Satisfactory is just linked to Epic. Don't add another train. Supply station doesn't have enough space for 2 trains. I didn't, Supertux. I added it back to the original station I built a week ago. And as long as it keeps that one full, then we never have an issue and the supply train will never show up. So, I'm lucky I have I've got a pretty good relationship with the devs. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that now. So, I will probably be organizing some sort of interview with either Jace or Snoot. or both, because why not? And I'm first off, I want to find out if I can get any sort of concrete, not indication whether it's going to release on March 20th, which is fully what I expect, because that will be 1 year and 1 day of Epic exclusivity. And then I might even ask whether I can get a Steam key. The game is going to be exactly identical, doesn't matter what platform, and it's purely going to be for those people that have a Steam copy, which there will be a lot of people. Like, don't get me wrong, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be buying this. You know, they're going to be buying Satisfactory the day it comes out, and I really hope, just from a creator's point of view, because the one thing Epic does have, as far as a creator is concerned, is they have their own internal supporter creator program, where if you guys use your favorite creator's link, then Epic basically takes some of the profits that Epic gets and gives it to the creator, which is, as far as I'm concerned, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing, right? Because we spend a lot of time, what game? Satisfactory. So we spend a lot of time promoting games, and unless you're big and you can get some dev to do some sort of sponsored video, like Oxygen Not Included is a great example. When it finally came out, they contacted lots of big people to do a one-off, come play our game and do one video on our game, which is really nice for those people. But I've been playing it for like 4 years, and I've done multiple series through every single iteration of their game. And no, I'm not contacted. No, don't want to talk to me. I'm too little. I don't count. So, yeah, all the free press and publicity for a game that I paid for and I enjoyed, don't get me wrong, I get nothing, whereas somebody like Markiplier, who did get a sponsorship from Clay, would have made, I don't know, some ridiculous amount of money to do a one-off video about a game he's never ever going to play again. So yeah, there's that. I'm hoping that maybe Coffee Stain can release. Gasps, this isn't Satisfactory. No. Hey, Hopewell. I'm actually Hopewell. Hopewell, did you write a script that pulled Exterminator's subscriber list? Was that you or somebody else? But yeah, I'm hoping Coffee Stain releases Satisfactory in some way where it launches on places like Humble, where we can do our own sort of supporter creator Humble link, which gets you a Steam key anyway, but, you know, has kickbacks for those who use our Humble links, if you're partnered with Humble, which I am. So that's that question. As for the devs, yeah, I'm considering asking them for a Steam key. I actually have no reservations about buying it myself, but just so I can keep doing the multiplayer that I did do and have done on the Epic Store, where we've done 16-player multiplayer. I'd like to be able to do the exact same thing on Steam, and basically see how fast we can rush the game. I really, really want to do a Satisfactory speed run. And I don't even need coordinated players. It really comes down to just player numbers. And it's something I wouldn't mind doing. And it's one of those things that when it comes out on Steam, lots of people are going to buy it on Steam. And lots of people will have seen the game. They won't have any experience playing the game. Or maybe they bought it on Epic and they're rebuying it on Steam because they love it that much. But yeah. I think so, maybe. Okay. Does that a code still exist, Hopewell? Maybe. Look, I appreciate it, Gain. If you want to wait and you want to use my Humble link, that look, I appreciate that you to massively. All right, I appreciate everybody who grabbed it on the Epic Store and used my code when it first came out. It means a lot to me. You know, it's like It's I can't tell you exact amounts. Unlikely, but I don't think it was too complicated. Hopewell, I need to chat to you. I'll send you a DM, or can you send me a DM on Discord so I remember, and I'll pester you about it tomorrow because it's like 1 a.m. my time. Because yeah, the interface that you were using is about to be deleted, and I'd like to grab a scrape before it disappears. Yes, I'd be very, very humble. And look, I can't say exact percentages, but it's like less than $1 per copy from those that bought it on the Epic Store. And Steam would probably be less, because I know Steam likes their money and they don't give Humble a lot of room. But yeah. So no, I will be starting a new Satisfactory series. It will probably be next week. That's what I'm aiming for, purely because I wanted to wait for updates to come out. They've already released one, and I'm really expecting a second one fairly soon. I'll look at it today. It's been a hot minute since I played with the Twitch API. It's the YouTube one, and it's very old code, which hasn't changed as far as I know. I never checked. The train's still derpy. The trains are better, but the catch is belts. Oh yeah, YouTube API. Yep, YouTube API subscriber list. That's the one I'm looking for, Hopewell. Yeah, it was horribly. They haven't fixed it. They're about to deprecate it entirely.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh, Homored, thank you for the follow. Unfortunately, I'm about to end the stream, and I've already turned off the API. But yeah, thank you for the follow nonetheless. Maybe we'll set your one off when I next load up Factorio, and you can be the star of the very first butter train.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh, now you make me feel bad. Now I really should open up the API. Maybe next time. Look, on the bright side, you're going to get a notification this time when I next go live. And, yeah, you're going to get a notification next time, which means you'll definitely be able to catch the Satis stream. Follow for the upcoming Satisfactory stream. There will be... To Satisfactory, I'm actually waiting on an API as well. The API has to be updated, and I've already contacted the dev, and I'm waiting to hear back. And Satisfactory, there's a very, 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 very good chance Satisfactory is going to be streamed straight to YouTube 3 days a week. I don't know. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do recording or streaming, or a mix of both, or whether I'm going to stream it on Twitch and then put the upload the video onto YouTube. It'll probably be, and this is the only thing I've decided so far. They might have fixed it. Damn. The only thing I've decided so far is it's going to be like Oxygen Not Included, where it's like an hour-ish video, because Satisfactory just has so much in it that I don't think I can do 20-minute videos without really, really editing them down. And I think it takes too much out of the game. Maybe for big, long maps where I go out and I go explore for 5 hours, those I'll probably end up doing on Twitch and then taking the video and editing it down to a 1 hour explore that goes on YouTube. I haven't decided. Yeah, I like longer videos. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, the analytics say people don't. I actually get a really, really good audience retention for all my YouTube videos. But when they're over an hour long, it goes way down. JD playing with spiders is best? No. JD with glass floors. Okay? JD, glass floors, fear of heights. I challenge you, Stinson, there is nothing better than that. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed. Hopefully Intertooth has got his stream up and running. He has. Nope, that's not the one I want. That's the one I want. I play with Satisfactory with cats. Look, funny enough, I think this was covered during one of the interviews I did with Jace. Actually, it was covered prior to that. Hello, Commotion Socks. I'm doing really, really well. We're about to end the stream. Cats are way more terrifying because, you don't see them coming. Can you check you didn't break the acid trains down? Both trains are stuck at the same station. How can it be stuck at the same station? That's my train. And that train is going acid load, acid supply back to Albert. And it's going to keep doing that probably forever because that's pretty much out of acid. It needs either a shorter route, a longer train, or more trains to compensate. Yes, it definitely needs more trains to compensate. Cats are way terrifying in Satisfactory, but no, as Satisfactory devs said, one of the devs has the worst case of arachnophobia ever. It's like beyond belief. Cannot touch the game with even the hint of spiders in it. And I did that cat video where all the pictures of spider. No, actually, it wasn't a cat video. It was Jace the Spider. Has the server been updated yet? No. But yeah, I did the Jace the Spider video, which is funny because is it Jace? It's not Jace. It's not Jace. And I'm sworn to secrecy. Even if I knew, I'd be sworn to secrecy. So, yeah. One of the devs has extreme fear, and the fear is so bad, they couldn't watch Jace's the Spider video, or whatever it was called. Which is funny, because I posted that video in the... Was it the Facebook? I think it was the Facebook Satisfactory group and the Reddit Satisfactory group. And one of the mods banned me from both. Actually, 2 different mods banned me from both. And because they're community run, like Coffee Stain can't do anything about it. And I personally don't care. I just found it was really, really funny that the whole first couple of minutes of the video, I'm literally taking the piss out of spiders and Jace and everything out of it, everything like it. Jace thought the video was hilarious. But yeah, the person who's arachnophobic couldn't even watch the video. It was there. Have you been banned from... You haven't been banned from the Factorio group on Facebook, have you? No. I have had some nasty comments. Like, worse than Reddit. Which is sad. Haven't seen a post for a while. I just don't have a time. I really wish I posted more videos. And look, Sevenzog, you're more than welcome to grab my videos and post them yourself. I just, yeah. Twitch clip is now the most. Is it my most or the most? Because that's a big difference.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
And I clicked the wrong button. John Todd, thank you for the follow as well. I missed what type. I'm assuming it was a follow, not a YouTube subscription. But thank you nonetheless. Not really. It's probably the dude that bitches about phone screenshots. Look, there's a couple of people that just complain all the time. Good night, rabbits. Yeah, I should probably call it. Okay, so what was I doing? I was looking for Intertooth and 1024. Okay, some commands. Yep, Discord. Come join us on Discord if you want to jump on this community map or future community maps. YouTube. I love Stinson. He's the best mod ever. Though you cannot make that a command. Come join us on YouTube. Come subscribe to the videos. Subscribe to the channel. Because that's where most of the content ends up going. I have the Bite of Hell series currently, which is like a Death World cranked up to about a power of 15, along with the lovely series I'm doing with the wonderful, elegant Pooba, who is so not elegant after the recording stops. And
Hello, my
also,
friend. Stay a while and
I
listen.
completely missed that entirely because I've... Whoa, there we go. Matrix. Thank you for the follow. Twitter's awesome. And there's also that Reddit thread. So by all means, click that Reddit thread and go look at the accomplishments of this map. We're going to say... get a mate over to Intertooth, who we're going to go raid right about now. And if I can get all my keyboard commands all in the right order, that's a command that hopefully shows up. Nope, I screwed that up too. There you go. Copy that, send that over to Intertooth when we get there. Thank you guys for tuning in for tonight. Thank you guys all for coming along. It's been awesome. I appreciate all you guys showing up, spending a couple of hours with me. With that, I'm going to click the raid button. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go to bed. And I'll see you guys in the next stream, which will be probably the weekend. And possibly Satisfactory. We'll see. I haven't made any decisions. It's, of course, Valentine's weekend, which means I'm going to stay in the good books for at least 24 hours. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.